Hello, and thank you for checking out Eyes Open TV. This video is dealing with the subject that I've covered before, but I see it as remaining relevant to the entire diaspora. The speaker is commenting on USAID in Africa and how it impacts their resources. I will let her speak her piece, and then I'll give my take on how this might relate to our situation in America. Please like and subscribe. Roll it.
What do you think is the possibility of changing the dynamics of the relationship between the Trump administration and African leaders when it doesn't seem to be on his radar screen?
To be honest with you, why should African leaders care? Why should Trump care about Africa? He shouldn't care about Africa to the same extent that the African leaders really shouldn't care about a relationship either. If the relationship can be worked out, that's wonderful. But if President Trump is saying, I have a mandate from my own people to take care of my people, and I'm doing what I need to do to take care of my people, African leaders need to take that same position. You see, it takes two to tango. If President Trump does not want a relationship with Africa, Africans shouldn't be begging for it. If I may use the example of what happened in Niger when the government decided they were going to take over the mining of their uranium. The French companies that were mining the uranium were paying the government 80 cents a kilo for the uranium, and then turning around and selling the uranium to the rest of the world at 200 euros a kilo. So that one move from the Nigerian government to say we are now going to take ownership of our own uranium, they went from realizing about $1 billion in uranium resources to over 300 billion a year. Do you realize what I'm talking about? No amount of NGO could bring that kind of money. And this is only one mineral. Now imagine the country taking inventory of all their minerals and benefiting from their natural resources like the rest of the countries in the Western world. That is what African leaders need to look at. You must take care of your people. You have your natural resources. You have everything you need to take care of your people. Why do you continue to be beggars? Look at what is being brought in by not only USAID, but all the NGOs in your country. It's peanuts. It's a joke that the African leaders should continue to be beggars of peanuts when you are looking and allowing billions to get out of your country year in and year out, if not trillions, in natural resources that your people should be benefiting from. It is a wake-up call for African leaders to wake up and say, President Trump is saying, US first, America first. You too must say, your country first, because you have everything it takes.
Wow. Did you get that? A couple of million in, a few billion out. That should sound very familiar to you if you're from the United States. Many of our people have complained about unfair compensation, especially in the arts, singers, rappers, etc., across the entire spectrum. This is because we are operating under a policy of unequal exchange, whether it be in America or abroad. The policy is to never do straight up business with you and to keep you in an unequal exchange position. All Africa truly needs is fair market value for its resources, and they can handle the rest. How in the hell can you thrive in a system where your resources has no value until it leaves your border? Crazy. I'd like to thank you for tuning in and checking us out, and keep those eyes open.